The weather is awful. It's cold, windy, people are miserable. I can't even light properly today because the sun is not shining at all. And where is everybody miserable? In which universe is life just bad? It's Dark Souls, okay? So I figured it's a great opportunity for me. I pull out some names, some item descriptions, and make them into musical harmony and melody. Just conjugate. Conjugate? What does that even mean? What's conjugate? The easiest way to start would probably be with harmony, because just basically converting any word into notes is quite simple, since we use letters to represent notes. The first person that comes to mind... Person? First demon that comes to mind is Ceaseless Discharge, because his first name is... First name, like discharge is like... Ceaseless. It mostly consists of C, E, A, and those are all notes. How do you spell ceaseless, actually? A lot of E's. So all of those are notes, and the ones that are not note, like S and L, we can convert into notes by making some arbitrary rules. Or perhaps we can convert them into accidentals or rhythmic patterns or something. So one option to convert is to use the first 7 letters of the alphabet, because this is the 7 letters that we use to represent the 7 notes in the Western harmony, and convert the rest of the letters just by aligning them like that. So basically we would have S, E, A, S here, so A, E again, that's a little too many E's maybe. L, E, okay, so we're not gonna use that one for sure. I should have checked before recording that. Anyway, if we were to do that, it would be just C, E, A, E, 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 E. That's a great melody. Let's try that. That's not that bad, actually. That's if I take the liberty of interpreting the rhythm of this melody by myself. Maybe we should use S, L, and S as some kind of rhythmic markers. Maybe C, E, A goes together in one continuous line, and then this E and this E are separated by some kind of rest. So maybe C, E is a quarter note, this is a half note, half note, half note. Maybe like that. Maybe, how about that? Let's try that. That seems like the boring version of the previous one. Maybe another option would be to convert them into accidentals, like sharps and flats. Since we have only 2, S and L, S would be a sharp and L would be a flat, or the opposite. So we would have an A sharp, E flat, E... E flat, E sharp, but there's 2 S's at the same time. Maybe it's a double sharp, I guess. Double sharp, so basically it's F sharp, E double sharp. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've heard. Anyway, that would sound kind of like this. Okay. This is okay. We could use a combination of all 3 of... Well, the second one was not that exciting, so maybe a combination of the first one and the last one. So, Ceaseless Discharge is the infant son of Isolith. I think that's correct. So, Bed of Chaos we could use as a base. You know, basically we'll use the Bed of Chaos as harmony. Conveniently, bed is all notes, B-E-D. Let's think about chaos for a second here. Chaos, that would be a C, C and A, O is an A again, and S, as we already know, is an E. That's some kind of a triad, I think. We have bed, and then we have chaos. Okay, Bed of Chaos. That's quite nice. Okay, I feel it, bro. Ceaseless Discharge, on the other hand, is quite... I mean, it's quite dissonant. The other one... That's alright, maybe... Quite like that. Does it have to be played on piano? That's what I wonder. Alright, it's been a while, so I developed the themes into a full like orchestral piece, but I've been moving in the middle of writing this, so as you can see, I'm in a new fucking environment right now, and yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since I've actually heard this. I guess let's see how it turned out. I think this Bed of Chaos. Oh, this is Ceaseless, alternative Ceaseless. And this is just, yeah, a bit of chaos on Ceaseless. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Added a bit staccato just to smooth it out. Yeah, a bit too epic in the end there, isn't it? I don't know. It kind of sounds too high fantasy for Dark Souls. Perhaps it's more fitting for Elden Ring. What the fuck is that? Because it is allegedly more high fantasy than Dark Souls. But I mean, considering it's Miyazaki doing it in scripts, probably still gonna be depressing and dark. I like how those two themes, a bit of chaos and Ceaseless Discharge, kind of sound melancholic and sad together, kind of underlining their sad, really, story of a huge mistake that the Witch of Isolith, the mother of the original witch of Isolith, the huge mistake that she did. Deep lore! Anyway, yeah, I added a bit of a variation here on the melody da 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 of Ceaseless. I think it's Ceaseless. I can't quite remember now. Just this build up with the strings and then the brass and the thing, timpani or whatever. What the fuck is that called? It's a pretty basic piece, very simple harmonically. Just because the themes, the way we generated the melodies and the harmony implies a very simple, very basic diatonic harmonic language. So maybe that's why it sounds so high fantasy. I should have added some chromatic fucking crunch into there, but it is what it is. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I think I'll do a few more pieces with that idea of taking names from Dark Souls. After all, we only explored like 2 characters. So yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, whatever. Do the, you know what to do. It's the regular shit. Just do that. Okay. I like Dark Souls.